Good morning and welcome to WNBA Updates. I'm Alina, bringing you the top stories making waves across the WNBA today. This morning, the spotlight is on Indiana Fever star rookie Caitlin Clark and Phoenix Mercury guard Sophie Cunningham after a fiery on-court altercation between the Indiana Fever and the Connecticut Sun turned into a viral moment. What started as a tense game quickly escalated into a physical clash, drawing attention from fans, media, and fellow WNBA players. And now, Caitlin Clark has broken her silence on the support she received from Sophie Cunningham with just one powerful word. Let's break it all down. During the Indiana Fever's recent matchup against the Connecticut Sun, emotions ran high as both teams battled for control. The game, which was already marked by aggressive play and tense exchanges, reached a boiling point when Fever forward NaLyssa Smith got tangled up with Sun veteran Alyssa Thomas. That moment sparked a scuffle that drew players from both sides into the fray. Amid the chaos, Caitlin Clark, the #1 overall draft pick and rising face of the league, was caught up in the shuffle and ended up hitting the floor. It wasn't the first time Clark has faced tough treatment on the court this season, but this time, things escalated quickly. While Fever teammates helped Clark to her feet and officials worked to regain control, the incident was already making waves online. But what caught the attention of fans even more was who came to Clark's defense, not on the court but off it. Phoenix Mercury guard Sophie Cunningham, known for her physical style of play and her willingness to speak her mind, jumped on social media after the game to show her support for Caitlin Clark. In a bold and direct message, Cunningham wrote, "If no one else is going to say it, I will. That was out of line. Protect the rook. This is not how we grow the game." Her post quickly went viral, drawing praise from fans and fellow players alike. Many appreciated her willingness to stand up for a young star in a league where tensions and physicality have become hot topics. In a league where rookies often have to earn respect the hard way, Cunningham's words were a refreshing show of unity and a reminder that competition doesn't have to come at the expense of sportsmanship. After a few days of silence, Caitlin Clark was asked directly about Sophie Cunningham's statement during a post-practice media scrum. Her response? A single word: respect. That one word said everything. Caitlin Clark, who's been under a national microscope since she entered the league, has often chosen not to engage in controversy. But with this short, confident reply, she made her feelings clear. The gesture from Cunningham did not go unnoticed, and it clearly meant something. The reaction online was immediate. Fans flooded comment sections with praise for both players. Hashtags like #ProtectCaitlin and #WNBAUnity began trending, and many across the basketball world began pointing to this moment as a positive shift in how players support one another across teams. But this also opened up broader discussions. For weeks now, debates have raged over how WNBA rookies, particularly Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, have been treated by opponents. Some argue it's simply part of the physical nature of the game. Others believe the targeting of high-profile young players borders on bullying and threatens to discourage the growth of the league's younger fan base. Caitlin Clark has taken hard hits, cheap fouls, and jawing from veterans all season long. And while she's rarely complained publicly, it's clear that the league is watching closely, and so are fans. Sophie Cunningham's comment hit a nerve because it was both honest and overdue. In a league that is building its identity and growing its global audience, the treatment of its rising stars is becoming a major talking point. Veteran players are beginning to speak out more about how the WNBA can protect its athletes, physically and professionally, as the game evolves. And it's not just about Clark. It's about creating a culture of accountability, respect, and inclusion across the board. Sophie Cunningham's move is even more significant when you consider that she didn't have to say anything. She wasn't involved in the game. She wasn't on the court. But she chose to speak up, and that carries weight. Clark's simple reply, respect, was a classy acknowledgement. No drama, no long statements. Just mutual recognition between two competitors who understand what it takes to succeed in this league. Since the incident, there has been no formal disciplinary action announced by the WNBA. However, league officials are said to be reviewing the footage and monitoring the situation closely. According to sources close to the league, conversations are being had about how to ensure a balance between competitiveness and player safety. The Fever, meanwhile, have continued to focus on their on-court performance. Caitlin Clark remains locked in, continuing to deliver highlight plays, elite court vision, and clutch shooting. As the season progresses, her poise under pressure continues to earn the respect of teammates, coaches, and now, players from opposing teams. Sophie Cunningham's defense of Clark may very well spark a shift in how future rookies are treated. It's a reminder that while the WNBA is fiercely competitive, it's also a league rooted in community, where players support each other and stand for what's right. The moment also shines a light on how much the league has grown. The WNBA today isn't just about what happens on the court. It's about personalities, leadership, and the powerful statements players make, both in play and in principle. Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham may wear different jerseys, but in that moment, they showed what unity in sports looks like. One word, one message, one powerful reminder that respect is earned and given. That's it for this edition of WNBA Updates. I'm Alina, and we'll be back soon with more headlines, highlights, and in-depth stories from across the league. Until then, stay locked in and keep celebrating the game we all love.